I didn't want to focus on degeneracy, but someone let me know, why don't I get off America's nuts? Which is like, yeah, it just really says it for itself. You know? Yeah, the United States is one of the biggest proponent of degeneracy, deviancy. I could even say pedophilia, or rather child molestation. Very big proponent of that. I mean, I'm not gonna go on Motherless.com. What kind of categories there are? It's disturbing. It really disturbing. Also on YouTube. Yeah. So that get off Eminem's nuts too, man. Like I said, I don't recite Marshall Mathers the lyrics. Once in a while, a term comes around just because he coined. I guess he put it in a song. I'm not like in your world. I'm not as nuts. You know, I'm not obsessing about him. I'm not sweating him. You know, I'm not chasing him. This and that. He happened to be a couple places I was, and he took my jokes that I had about Tony Romo. Actually, that was Atlantic City, like 2005 or six. I think 2005. Later he had a record, and he had the same thing. You know, this is money right here. That's what I said to him. And actually, I don't know if I saw Eminem. I saw his crew, I believe. And someone actually, kicked me in the groin actually, or they pushed me or something like that. They didn't want to let me in around them. You know, so I'm not on anybody's fucking nuts. It's disgusting to even say that. I think I will sub this video. Yeah, it wasn't supposed to be in this format. I mean, I could go on and on. Elon Musk, kind of, sort of. Joe Rogan, I'll probably done with. I mean, what am I looking for here? I never had the life that I fully should have had. I never had. I still don't. I don't know if it's my heart is failing, from raging or the drinking. Coffee as well. Coffee does damage. There's a lot of individuals perpetuate I should just have coffee and stuff like that. They want me to mess up my heart. Caffeine does a lot of things. Pipe tobacco is not as bad as Newports were for over 2 decades. A lot of people just joked around. They thought it was funny how I had all these cigarettes. A lot of people, a lot of people just they enjoy my physicality, my health deteriorating. That's really what it is. And it's really about me. I don't know. I'm not being productive. Just having anything using my mind actually, even my body. So today's raining. I didn't go with the pine trees and the shrubs are, like I call them, libraries are. I just don't have energy. I don't have energy. I have to argue with people, and then people say channel me. They relay message, even if it's good and positive. It's not my pride acting up. It's just that I don't want to hear your words and my thoughts. I'm doing something. It's right there. I'm doing something. And you have all that power, not just channeling. People say, oh, mimicking, an illusion, like you're not even there, wind, or you look like somebody else, and you can mess with my mind so much. What do you think I'm about to do, huh? And another thing is, I do have a job. It's part time. Once in a while, I do gigs that I should concern anybody. And the jobs I even wanted, there's a lot of you in the workforce. You're the employer, you're the supervisor, you're the manager, you own the company. You actually work all over there. And you don't even want to hire me, be around you. Because I'll see how you are, and people will see how you really are. It's very tough and difficult for me to even get a job. And yeah, so I'm pointing at Kalura, Benjamin Kalura. That's right. The Mount Olivet 2002, 2003. There's a lot of Kaluras in the workforce. I don't want to get, aggravated every time I go to work. Also, he always looked for confrontation. Even assaulted me. I didn't call the police on him. The previous employee I worked for 2016 to 2020, he assaulted me. I mean, he grabbed me like that, and other people were looking, just to, like, put me down. Actually, I never called police on him. And I go to a job, and then actually a couple times somebody else tried to get in a fight because they weren't strong enough, physically strong to walk even up the stairs or even handle a dresser. I don't have time to argue and small-minded, weak people of character, personality. That that failed in in the character. And these people are very much aware. But underneath it all, they just gonna lie and start laughing and making stuff up. It's beyond absurd. I don't have the energy to do that. I am a serious individual. I very care about every job I do. I don't have time to bicker with individuals for something they did, and then they lie about me like I did it, or call the police on me actually, and they have nothing on me. I never did anything. It's the people say evil people, awful. I don't like to use that adjective. A lot of people, you're cruel, sadistic, bound. You're awful. You have no compassion, no sympathy. You deceive, you manipulate. That's awful. Just summed up in one adjective. You're ridiculous as well. Can you pronounce that? Is it 20 syllables? When I'm at work, I'm at work. I don't try to make friends. I'm kind of respectful actually, but I don't go to my way for like just to waste time. Once in a while, I make jokes, this and that, maybe once in a while, but it's never to like degrade people. So yeah, today I woke up and I'm feeling weaker than ever. Yesterday I really exhausted myself with the physical where I had to, and I carry like a pit and what's I say pitcher of water. It's a container of water. But it's a lot of the times I feel like somebody else. I feel anxiety and it takes me down. Also, the years of feeling chlamydia, which I didn't have. Multiple years, people say enjoy chlamydia. I said fever lasts for like sometimes as long as half an hour, usually a couple minutes, and it goes away. It drains my physicality as well, I believe. I mean, you're awful, right? You're just fucking awful, right? You get to do that. I should fucking what? Keep my mouth shut and call the law. I'm my mom. I'm my mommy. I'm my mama. You ain't my mama, but I'm my mama. You're ridiculous fucking people. Why don't you take care of your fucking self? Why don't you do that? Can you do that? Why are you so obsessed with fucking me? I was scrapping. I was disassembling. We call about taking plastic for copper wires, and they just individuals bombarding me. One person wants to do it. He doesn't know how to do it. It was a Polish male. He sounded very not childlike. It was an adult, I believe. Well, just a wine, gosh, and then someone let me know he's a prostitute whore, a homo, I believe. He can't do that. He doesn't know how to do that. He channels me. He feels what I'm doing. He sees in his mind actually, pictures in his mind, I believe, right? Using his mind, his soul, his psyche, kind of a medium, if you will. And he starts mentally messaging me how I shouldn't be doing this or like insulting me. I mean, it's beyond fucking disturbing. And if some people don't have understanding of how it feels, it's like I can't explain it to you. I don't know how else to explain it to you. And my drinking, my alcoholism gets in the way. I don't smoke weed, crack, or meth. Get off the fucking weed, fucking Joe. You're not funny, man. You people aren't fucking funny. You fucking annoying, what you really are. Well, get on stage and say jokes on fucking stage. See how funny you perform. But it won't be able to me because I don't smoke weed. Just because that's all your culture. That's all you fucking know. You don't know fucking Budweiser or fucking percentage or Marty Hops. It's not my problem. You're an ignorant fucking person. You're close-minded too. I don't think you're funny. And the fact that I gotta sit in the camera and explain this person, you're already taking the time of my life. I don't fuck with your lives. I don't fuck with your personal life, whatever you're fucking doing. I have my own life to live. You're too worried about fucking me. Too invested in fucking me.